India extended their winning streak against Pakistan in the Cricket World Cup to 8-0 in front of a crowd of more than 100,000 fans at Narendra Modi Stadium. This match added another chapter to one of the biggest sports rivalries of all time. From the famous Sharjah Six to Kohli's iconic innings at Melbourne, cricket in the subcontinent is marked by thrilling moments that go beyond the boundary. The British introduced cricket to this land, unaware that it would soon become an intrinsic part of the subcontinent's identity. The cricket pitch transformed into a stage where rivalries were played out and heroes were made. In the subcontinent, particularly in Pakistan and India, every match is not just a game but a matter of pride and honor for millions of fans on both sides of the border. Let's take a journey through the decades of the India-Pakistan cricket rivalry to see who emerges as the winner in one of the biggest sports rivalries of all time. The 1950s marked the inception of the India-Pakistan cricketing duel. As the subcontinent was freshly scarred from the pains of partition, the cricketing arena became a focal point for both nations to express their newfound identities. The first face-off between India and Pakistan on the cricket pitch took place in October 1952, only 5 years after the partition. Over the decade, the two teams clashed in 10 test matches. India managed to carve out 2 victories, while Pakistan tasted victory once. 7 of the games ended in draws. The scales tilted slightly towards India in the 50s. During the 1960s, the rivalry truly began to take shape. Political tensions and the partition of the two nations in 1947 spilled over onto the cricket field. The 60s saw 5 test matches between the two cricketing giants. Remarkably, each one of these matches ended in a draw, making it an evenly poised decade. Several key figures emerged in the India-Pakistan cricket rivalry. From Pakistan's side, Majid Khan and Hanif Mohammed, known as the Little Master, and from Indian side Mansoor Ali Khan Patati, often referred to as Tiger Patati, left their mark on the sport. The 1970s was a period of significant political events between India and Pakistan. The Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971 made the rivalry even more emotionally charged. This decade witnessed the birth of one-day international cricket, and India and Pakistan played their first ever ODI against each other in 1978. The match, held at Abbas National Stadium in Quetta, Pakistan, was won by Pakistan. Zaheer's contributions in the 1970s were pivotal in Pakistan's success against India. Known as the Asian Bradman, he was a batting maestro. His stylish stroke play made him one of Pakistan's all-time greats. Sunil Gavaskar, India's iconic opener, was a dominant figure in Indian cricket during the 1970s. His technically sound batting and ability to score centuries against top-class bowling attacks made him a legend. Gavaskar's performances against Pakistan were crucial for India. In tests, both India and Pakistan had 2 wins each out of 9 matches. In ODIs, Pakistan took the lead with 2 wins to India's 1 from 3 games. This decade leans in favor of Pakistan. The 1980s were a defining period for the India vs. Pakistan cricket rivalry. In 1986, during the Australasia Cup final in Sharjah, a moment of cricketing magic unfolded. Pakistan found themselves in a precarious situation, needing 4 runs off the final ball to secure victory. Javed Miandad etched his name in cricketing lore as he famously smashed a 6 off Chetan Sharma's delivery. This dramatic finish became immortalized as the Sharjah Six and stands as one of the most iconic moments in cricket history. During the 1980s, the cricketing world witnessed the rise of legendary figures who left an indelible mark on the game. Imran Khan, Pakistan's charismatic captain, emerged as a dominant force. His inspirational leadership and remarkable abilities as both a batsman and a bowler made him one of the most iconic cricketers in history. On the Indian side, Kapil Dev, the legendary all-rounder, led the Indian team with distinction. Kapil is best remembered for captaining India to a historic World Cup victory in 1983. The 80s witnessed 20 test matches, with Pakistan clinching 4 victories and India yet to register a win. In the ODI sphere, Pakistan dominated with 19 victories to India's 9 from a total of 32 matches. Pakistan owned the 80s. The 1990s were a thrilling chapter in the India vs. Pakistan cricket rivalry. This decade in cricket was characterized not just by the number of matches played, but also by the iconic moments that defined them. One such moment was during the 1996 World Cup, when Ajay Jadeja's assault on Waqar Younis in the quarter-finals electrified the Chinnaswamy Stadium. Conversely, the fierce spell by Venkatesh Prasad, dismissing Amar Sohail in the same match, became an embodiment of the heated contest. In the 1999 Kolkata Test, some big moments made the game memorable. Shoaib Akhtar bowled really fast and troubled the Indian batters, while Anil Kumble took all 10 wickets in one innings, which was amazing. Still, Pakistan managed to win the match by just 12 runs. In the 1990s, two cricketing legends took center stage in this fierce rivalry. Sachin Tendulkar, the Little Master, became the face of Indian cricket, celebrated for his remarkable run-scoring abilities and versatility across formats. On the Pakistani side, Wasim Akram, one of cricket's greatest fast bowlers, shone with his lethal swing bowling and knack for taking crucial wickets. This era also witnessed Shahid Afridi's memorable century, Sachin Tendulkar's iconic 100, Saeed Anwar's sublime 194 in Chennai, and Wasim Akram's swinging masterclasses, Saqlain Mishtaq's incredible 5-wicket haul. In the Test arena, the 90s were brief yet intense. The 3 Test matches played in this decade included matches in Chennai, Delhi, and Kolkata. Pakistan emerged victorious in 2 of these tests, while India won 1. However, the ODI landscape was buzzing. Out of 46 matches, Pakistan stood out with 26 wins, overshadowing India's 17. This decade, thanks to their ODI performance, goes to Pakistan. The 2000s for India-Pakistan cricket was a roller coaster of emotions. The 2007 T20 World Cup offered an unforgettable chapter. India and Pakistan met in a pulsating bowlout during the group stages, a unique spectacle that saw the Indian team emerge victorious. Yet, the pinnacle moment came in the final, where a young Indian side under MS Dhoni took on Pakistan. It all culminated in a gripping finale, with Joginder Sharma bowling that memorable last over to Misbah-ul-Haq, leading India to its inaugural T20 World Cup title.
Sharjah takes it! India win! Unbelievable scenes here at the bull ring. What massive, massive success. India, the world T20 champions.
Throughout the decade, individual brilliance shone bright, while players like Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, and Anil Kumble continued to mesmerize for India. Pakistan witnessed the rise of talents like Mohammad Asif and Shoaib Akhtar, whose lightning-fast deliveries were both feared and admired, and Mohammad Yusuf, who, in 2006, broke Vivian Richards' record for the most runs in a calendar year. Virender Sehwag's triple century in Multan earned him the moniker Multan Ka Sultan. In the 12 Test matches played, India notched 4 wins, narrowly edging past Pakistan's 3. But ODIs presented a contrasting tale. Pakistan pulled ahead with 22 victories to India's 18 out of 41 matches. The nascent T20I scene witnessed India claiming victory in one of the 2 matches played. A closely fought decade, but with Pakistan taking a slight lead with their ODI performance. The 2010s continued to add to the rich history of the India vs. Pakistan cricket rivalry. One of the most significant matches of the decade was the 2011 ICC Cricket World Cup semi-final, held in Mohali. This high-pressure clash between India and Pakistan captured the world's attention and will always be remembered. In the end, India emerged victorious in a memorable encounter.
It beggars belief that it's happened. Oh, that's gone miles in the air. Miles in the air, and it's caught! India have won!
Another landmark moment unfolded during the 2017 Champions Trophy final at the Oval. Against most expectations, a rejuvenated Pakistani side outclassed India in all departments, winning the coveted title with a mammoth 180-run margin. Fakhar Zaman's blistering century in this high-voltage match became the talk of the town. Throughout the 2010s, 2 key figures played pivotal roles in the India-Pakistan cricket rivalry. Virat Kohli, India's modern-day batting maestro, became a central figure in this intense competition. Virat Kohli's majestic 183 against Pakistan in the Asia Cup 2012 stands out, showcasing his sheer dominance and knack for chasing down big targets. His consistency made him a crucial player for India in their clashes with Pakistan. On the Pakistani side, Mohammad Amir, the talented left-arm fast bowler, stood out. His exceptional ability to swing the ball and take crucial wickets made him a key figure for Pakistan. The decade also witnessed memorable events like the 2012 series and Junaid Khan's contributions, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma's performances against Pakistan, and India's continued influence in ICC World Cups. Tests were absent this decade. However, in the ODIs, India shone brightly with 10 victories from 15 matches, compared to Pakistan's 4. The T20I narrative was similar, with India claiming 5 victories out of 6 matches.
That's a superb delivery. Beaten through the defense. And how often does he strike for India? The wicket.
The 2010s were painted in India's colors. The 2020s have been an exciting period so far for India vs Pakistan cricket rivalry, setting the stage for the highly anticipated ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 clash between the two cricketing giants. In the T20I format, India and Pakistan faced each other 4 times in the 2020s. Each team won 2 matches, underlining the closely contested nature of their T20 encounters. The T20 World Cup in 2021 was a headline event, as Pakistan achieved a significant milestone by defeating India for the first time in 13 attempts in either a Cricket World Cup or T20 World Cup match. This victory marked a turning point for Pakistan in these high-stakes tournaments. The 2021 World Cup saw the emergence of Pakistan's star pacer, Shaheen Afridi, whose exceptional performances played a crucial role in Pakistan's success in the tournament. Virat Kohli's heroic knock in Melbourne in T20 World Cup 2022 added to the intensity of the India vs Pakistan rivalry, making it one of the most magnificent performances in cricket history. The Asia Cup matches in 2022-2023 added further excitement to the rivalry. The 2020s are shaping up to be an electrifying era for cricket. Pakistan, historically known for its bowling prowess, has a rising star in Shaheen Afridi. His lethal deliveries often echo the legendary Wasim Akram's style. Many enthusiasts predict he might even rewrite some records. Babar Azam, with his batting skills, often draws comparisons to cricket legends like Javed Dad, Virat Kohli, and Sachin Tendulkar. Meanwhile, India, celebrated for its batting legends, has a new champ on the horizon, Shubman Gill. His elegance at the crease brings memories of Rahul Dravid, but with a dash of Virender Sehwag's explosive energy. These young players aren't just playing, they're showing they could be the next big names in cricket. The 2020s could be the time when we see new cricket heroes emerge. The cricketing rivalry between Pakistan and India has, at times, been overshadowed by political conflicts and historical tensions. As the cricketing world watches, hopes remain that political and diplomatic hurdles will eventually give way to more frequent and cordial cricketing encounters between these two cricketing giants.